This video is going to look at some of the new features in AdapTable 15 that we released February 2023. The main focus behind, or the main reason why we did this new release was because there's a new version of AG Grid 29, and we always do a major version of AdapTable to match a major version of AG Grid. So this supports 29. But there are a couple of features which might be of interest, which kind of hopefully improve the user experience. They're all listed here in the documentation site on the version 15 upgrade guide. You can also see our changelog, so you can kind of see everything that was involved. And then there's more details on the base page, but the upgrade guide is a place to go to kind of see what's there. I will just look at a few. So as it says here, there's a new count function for aggregation Boolean expressions. And what that means is, and we can probably see in this example here, with aggregation Boolean alerts, is that we can now aggregate using a count. It's probably easier to look at, actually not that, to look at the code. So let me do show code. And we can see it here. So we've created an alert of type error, and it's using a Boolean expression. It's saying, tell me if all the languages are greater than 3, where the language is HTML. So essentially, if I have 3 language values of HTML or more, then fire an alert. So if I sort here, currently we can see 2. And then if I was now to create a third, there we are, there's our alert. So, and that can also be used in calculated columns and elsewhere. Another thing we've done is we've improved reports, so you can now export footers. You can also say which columns won't be included in your report. So if you want some columns never to be included, then you can do that. And we've also added a new destination. It's for a particular kind of set of use cases, but it's called table. So previously we had Excel, CSV, clipboard, JSON. You as users obviously could provide your own, such as REST and email, but now we have table, and what that does is it just shows the data in a table, and it's really most useful for if you kind of want to look at a subset of data, stick that to the side, carry on working with your grid as you normally will, but then you can kind of, just have it there. So that's the idea behind that. We've added the ability to have new wildcards. So again, I won't kind of show you an example, but for instance, if I was to go into a number column and I was to do greater than, these come with AdapTable, but we allow you to create your own. So you can create a wildcard, say for not between or for whatever you want. And essentially it makes filtering a lot quicker. A big thing we've now enabled you to do is custom theming. So again, let's go into full screen. And what you can do now is AdapTable, as you know, provides a light theme and a dark theme, or you can provide your own themes like here at design time. But in fact, also at runtime now, you can create a theme. So for instance, I can click new, and then I can say change the secondary color to brown, and I can change the text on secondary color, say to be yellow, and you can see they've changed. Or if in fact you want to make the variant based on a dark theme, you can do that. So it makes the base the dark theme, and then everything will change based on that. So instead of making this text on primary color white, let's say we wanted to make it yellow, then again, you can see that here. You can save them, name them, create as many themes as you want. We've added all the major colors, and we'll add more properties to that too. Another thing we've done here is we made the alert wizard easier. So in fact, if we go back into alerts and we want to create a new alert, it now makes it more straightforward what the types are, whether it's data change, row change, aggregation and observable, and then the steps change. So for instance, if it's a row change, I just have the ability to do row added or row removed. If I want to create an observable alert, then I only see the observable related functions. So hopefully it should make making things quicker. And another thing we've done is we made it easier to suspend single items. This again is useful for alerts, but you can probably see it more visually here with a format column. So we have lots of format columns here. And if I want to suspend them all, I can just do it through one button, And then here you can see they're all gone. They haven't been deleted. I can unsuspend them and they come back. Obviously, if you want, you are able to still suspend them individually, but you can suspend them all. And as I say, you can put them all back. There are a couple of less UI-centric things. There is a change to how CSS styles are imported due to a change in AG Grid. We've also made the team sharing a lot more powerful. It now maps the main way of saving state to remote storage, so you can now load, apply, persist and save your shared entities, which gives you total control over where they're saved, how you get them, whether you want to decorate them, etc. Obviously we continue to improve the API. We've added some new events. And the last thing we've done is we've made it much easier. Let's go to charting. If I exit full screen, we've made it much easier in charts for you to be able to look at multiple charts in multiple locations. So in this example here, we make it easy for you to kind of define various places, and then you can show a chart there either over the grid, or you can show it, you can hide that one and things like that. And in fact, I think we have another demo where here you can see multiple charts. So there we are, that's Adaptable 15. There's a fair bit more as well, but hopefully that gives you a really quick bird's eye look at some of the changes and improvements that we've added. As always, if you'd like your own personalized demo, please get in touch and we'll be happy to give that to you. Or if you would like a fee, no obligation, trial license, then you can do that. And as ever, everything we've looked at is in our docs. And in fact, there is one nice final thing I will show you, which is that for every doc, you can choose whether you want to look at it in TypeScript, which is what we've been looking at, in React, or in Angular. And the beauty of that is that it's the same demo, it's done in each of those, but though if you decide to fork it, then you can see that we fork the TSX, so you can kind of really see it as framework specific example. Thank you for watching, and any questions, please get in touch.